Imagine this: one night, you look up at the sky, searching for the familiar glowing circle that's been there your entire life. But it's gone. No moon. Just empty darkness. Creepy, right? But let's push it further. What would actually happen to Earth if the moon just vanished? Would we survive? Would things stay mostly normal? Or would it be the end of everything we know? Spoiler alert, it's a mix of all three. First, let's address the immediate thought most of us would have. Hey, no more moon means no more werewolves, right? Well, congratulations, you just solved one mythical problem. But scientifically speaking, the first thing we'd notice is the night sky. Without the moon, nights would be so much darker. You might think, okay, fine, I'll just buy a better flashlight. But the truth is, our nights would be nearly 400,000 times darker without moonlight. Imagine walking home and not being able to see your own hands. Romantic night walks, gone. Camping in the woods, good luck. But that's just the beginning. The moon isn't just a pretty night lamp. It's basically Earth's cosmic babysitter, keeping everything in check. Let's start with tides. You know, the way the ocean moves in and out twice a day, making beaches more fun and occasionally ruining picnics. That's the moon's doing. Its gravity pulls on Earth's oceans, creating tides. Without it, tides would shrink dramatically, only about 1/3 of what they are now, thanks to the sun's weaker gravitational pull. Sounds nice, right? Less chance of losing your beach ball to the ocean. Well, not so fast. Tides aren't just about waves. They're a critical system that stirs the oceans, mixing warm and cold water, circulating nutrients, and keeping marine life alive. Without strong tides, oceans would stagnate. Ecosystems would collapse. Imagine billions of sea creatures, from tiny plankton to giant whales, struggling just because the moon called it quits. And since the ocean's health affects the entire food chain, guess who's next? Yep, us. Okay, but let's zoom out. What about Earth itself? You see, the moon's gravity does more than pull water. It also stabilizes Earth's tilt. Right now, our planet sits at a comfortable 23.5-degree angle, giving us the 4 seasons. Without the moon, Earth would wobble like a drunk stickman trying to ride a unicycle. Over thousands of years, this wobble could shift our tilt anywhere from 0 to 85 degrees. Can you imagine Antarctica facing the sun directly for months? Goodbye ice caps. Or worse, imagine your hometown turning into the next Sahara Desert just because Earth decided to tilt differently. Climate chaos on a scale we've never known. But hey, don't panic just yet. This wouldn't happen overnight. It would take centuries, maybe millennia, for the tilt to spiral out of control. Still, would you want to explain to your great-grandkids why they have to wear sunscreen indoors? Now let's talk about something closer to home, time itself. The moon actually slows down Earth's rotation. Right now, our day is 24 hours long. But without the moon, Earth would spin faster over millions of years. That means shorter days. Sounds fun at first: more sunrises, more sunsets. But imagine trying to cram work, school, meals, and Netflix into a 19-hour day. Chaos. Humans would be permanently jet-lagged. Oh, and remember eclipses. Yeah, those cool moments when the moon perfectly blocks the sun or Earth's shadow paints the moon red. Without the moon, all of that disappears forever. No more solar eclipses. No more lunar eclipses. Poof. Gone. One of the most awe-inspiring shows in the universe. Cancelled. And here's a twist most people forget. The moon affects animals, too. Sea turtles, crabs, birds, even certain fish use the moon's light and tides to guide their migrations and reproduction cycles. Take away the moon, and it's like cutting the Wi-Fi for an entire ecosystem. Lost, confused, disconnected. Some species might even go extinct. And when ecosystems collapse, humanity isn't far behind. Now you might be thinking, okay, but would we even notice right away? Actually, yes. On the very first night, millions of people would panic. Astronomers would scream, poets would cry, and Instagram users would realize half their captions don't make sense anymore. Think about it. No more moonlit selfies. Shakespeare's famous lines, outdated. Love songs, half of them gone. Humanity would face not only a scientific crisis but a cultural one. Let's go darker. What if the moon didn't just disappear but exploded or was yanked away by some cosmic thief? Debris would rain down on Earth. Millions of fiery fragments, each one capable of wiping out cities. It would look like the worst fireworks show ever. If you thought the dinosaurs had it bad with one asteroid, imagine billions of mini-asteroids. Yeah, not fun. But here's the strange part. Humanity might adapt. We're good at surviving weird stuff. No moon? We'd build bigger cities with brighter lights. Farmers would invent new methods to handle unpredictable seasons. Scientists might even launch artificial satellites to simulate tides. Imagine a fake moon designed by Elon Musk. Would it be cool? Maybe. Would it explode? Also maybe. Still, the emotional toll would be real. Humans have always looked up at the moon. For ancient civilizations, it was a calendar, a compass, a goddess, a storyteller in the sky. Take it away, and nights would feel emptier, like the world lost a friend. And honestly, wouldn't you miss it? So, what's the final verdict? If the moon suddenly disappeared, Earth wouldn't explode instantly, life wouldn't end overnight, but the consequences would ripple through ecosystems, climates, and even our daily routines. Slowly but surely, our planet would become unrecognizable, and maybe that's the scariest part. Not instant destruction, but gradual chaos. The kind you don't even notice until one day you look around and think, wow, everything's different now. So the next time you see the moon in the night sky, maybe take a moment, appreciate it, wave at it, because without it, Earth wouldn't just be darker, it would be lonelier. By the way, if you've made it this far, I bet you'd survive without the moon longer than most. So give yourself a pat on the back, smash that like button, and subscribe to the channel. After all, you wouldn't want to miss what happens next time we ask, what if?